Previously, Shane was evicted in a 5-1 vote, Candace being the sole vote to evict Vanessa. Shane may be gone, but he will not be forgotten, as he is the first member of our jury. But now it is time to crown our third head of household. Welcome, All-Stars, to Big Brother's Big Garden. In Villains, you're up first. The rules are simple. Whoever plants and waters every seed in their lane first wins. Angela, since you were head of household last week, you have to sit this one out. But for everyone else, on the set of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Now, like most of the competitions, I am going to speed this one along because even though it is a race, it does take a lot of time planting and watering all 30 seeds that are in a lane. Alright, so if we look overhead, we can see that they're all sticking to one side of their lane. I think it's really fun to see the plants just appear as they're doing this. Too bad whoever loses this race will be a have-not this week and not be able to eat or enjoy any of it. And Jerry has planted his last seed and is off to get some water. Alright, so they're all watering their plants now. This part goes by quick and can really turn into anyone's game. But just like that, surprisingly, Jerry has won part 1 of this HOH, his first competition he hasn't lost. Stay tuned for part 2. Alright, it's round 2 in our 3-part HOH competition. Heroes, it's your turn to plant and water every seed in your lane. On your mark, get set, go! Now, again, it seems like everyone's just sticking to one side of their lane, doing one at a time. This race is pretty tricky because everyone stays pretty close in time to one another. But I really think it's the seed choices that they do, like each one they plant, because once they start watering, it's quick, it's almost over. So this is really your time to get any sort of lead. But right now, I can't really tell. All of them have actually skipped the fruit and vegetables except for Natalie, who's still just going one by one down each side. And Natalie is the first to start watering her plants. It seems Vanessa is lagging a little bit behind. But just like that, Donnie is actually our winner of round 2 and will now compete against fellow Old Man Jerry in the final round of this HOH. 1, 2, 3, go! Now, the house guests have been doing this competition for hours now, so the early morning is finally setting in, and they've been doing this all night long. And each man is moving at the exact same pace, doing the exact same movement. Will this be a tie, and will we have 2 HOHs this week? It kind of seems that way. Who will win, hero or villain? And which side are you preferring this season? Sound off in the comments below. I'd love to see who you're liking, who you're not liking, which side you're rooting for. And who knows, maybe you disagree with who's a hero and a villain. And if I did this again, what would your groups be? Both men are watering their plans. I would say Jerry is a little bit in the lead. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jerry, congratulations, you are our 3rd HOH of the season. It's been a very long and stressful night for our house guest, but the rats in the Have-Not Alley are just now getting up and ready to party. For coming in last, Vanessa and Matt are joined by Angela as the Have-Nots. Luckily, Donnie and Candace are the Haves and get to sleep in Club Have for the week. Angela seems to be the one this week to grow some balls and set the traps for the rats. Natalie and Cody are this week's plebes and are stuck in the averagely comfortable hell. I'm excited to see what a Jerry HOH is going to be. I wonder what the first luxury Jerry will indulge in. And of course it's the bed to sleep. Great. However, as soon as Jerry wakes up, it's time to nominate 2 heroes for eviction. As Jerry is a villain, all villains are immune for the week. Alright, so if we look at Jerry's relationship statuses, we see that we have Donnie, Natalie, and Cody on the first row, and Vanessa on the second. Based on that, the first house guest Jerry puts up for eviction is Vanessa. The second house guest Jerry has chosen to nominate is Cody. Vanessa and Cody, you two are nominated for eviction, but there is still hope. Tune in Wednesday as our house guests battle in the 3rd power of veto of the season. Will Vanessa or Cody stay on the block, or will someone take their place? Find out on Wednesday on The Sims 4 Big Brother Heroes vs. Villains.